Okay, there was a discussion recently on one of the forums regarding frames and using iFrames. And so I want to present this application, and there was a challenge with someone that said that they could do what I'm about to show you without doing frames or iFrames. And frankly, I hope that the challenge is met, because I'd love to see how to do that, because frames can be somewhat clumsy. So what we have here, let me first kind of give you the business scenario for this. I'm a busy guy at work and at home, and I have to manage a lot of documents. My personal stash is over 20,000 documents, and I want to be able to access them very quickly, get to them, open them up within the browser like you're seeing here. Okay, and so far so good. It looks pretty good. Various classifications, things like this, and this is done using what a lot of people refer to as evil frames. Although I have some nice features where you can get rid of the frame if you want, bring it back using some JavaScript in that. But that's not the metal to this. So if there's someone out there that thinks that they can do what I'm about to show you without using frames, would love to see someone take on the challenge and show me how, because frankly I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to do it without frames and couldn't. So let me give you the requirements and the specs for this. So let me go off to the file system. So basically I manage all of my documents within this repository, and I have a shell that's actually pretty simple. It's a back-end program that's literally about 130 lines of code to manage what I'm about to show you. So it's actually pretty simple. And the idea is I can come along and I can take a directory and just dump it in, as you're seeing here. And I'm using Windows, but I also use the same product as I'll show you, or the same thing out on a CentOS Linux type of system. So I go here. Now you see if I click on that, my new directory shows up. And so the idea is I needed something where I could manage my documents and be able to have a document viewer and view them quickly and within the browser. And so if you're going to take on this challenge, I don't expect you to do fancy things like putting the correct icon type for the document, but I'd love to see this being done without using frames. And so the basic idea is that you can come in and you can change a document name, you can remove a document, and I'll just do this here for you. I'll just change that, and let's just get rid of the zip file here. And you can see if I refresh this thing, I now get the documents that I have. Since you don't have access to this example, here's an example out on the web, and there's the URL up here for you. And basically it's a little bit more scaled down, but the same general concept. Various cheat sheets and things like that, you click on them, they open up in the browser. So the challenge is to produce something that does this on the front end without using frames. Man, I'd love to see it, and I'd love to say, wow, I didn't think that could be done, because I think there'd be a lot of advantage to doing that. So that's my requirement. That's all I got, and I hope someone can meet the challenge. Take care. Bye.